shot here. Are you gonna get a shot here? 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 Are you gonna get a shot here?
Welcome to the No Shot NBA podcast with Chuck and Duck. And engineer Ben behind the scenes.
Welcome back to the No Shots podcast with Chuck and Duck and Brooklyn Ben. I'm your host,
Brooklyn Duck.
Brooklyn Duck. Duck Liddell.
Duckless McGee.
To the left of me, we got good old Chuckaroony.
Aloha.
Aloha. And to the right of me, we got Brooklyn Ben.
I'm definitely going to win. And I got an Arnold Palmer.
That's me
Smack
slurping an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, you're
The draft hasn't even started, and we're already getting some smack talk.
Good, the
by
dice is
Yeah.
Engineer
handy.
Ben.
The vibes are not good tonight.
But
ladies and
we're off.
gentlemen.
Yeah, we're vying for polling position.
We're vying for
Exactly.
polling position.
Who's going to make the first draft trade?
Ooh, this is exciting stuff. So we got a special episode for you guys. Let me set up.
Jesus Christ.
We are doing the first ever No Shots draft. This time, our favorite players so far this season of the NBA season. No Big Three League, Ben. All right,
And no,
you're gonna pull up
no
Nate
fictitious
Robinson.
animals
Yeah.
or monsters.
Stuart Little.
That'll be a different draft for another day.
Yeah.
But I really was weighing whether or not I wanted to see the surprise on y'all's face.
It's
I'll save
completely
it. I'll
troll
save it.
us.
It's fine.
It would have been funny.
Thanks.
So yeah, we're doing our favorite players of the what's this season? 23-24 season?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot it's already 2024. Jesus
I know, it's
Christ.
crazy.
It's been a year.
It's been a
year.
month.
Been a month into the year.
January, man.
Yep, very special episode of the No Shots podcast. But first, how you guys doing?
Well, I went to a basketball game the other day.
What?
What?
Yeah.
basketball games you
What's
go
basketball?
Well, I don't know. Good question. No, it was our beloved Brooklyn Nets.
to? Brooklyn.
And the beloved and perhaps even more hated Golden State Warriors.
The Dubs.
And really the most remarkable takeaway from this game was that I felt like I was in the fucking Bay Area, man. That whole crowd was cheering for the Warriors.
Oh
Guy
yeah.
next to me was cheering for the Warriors. The lady behind me was screaming, "Give it to Steph! Give it to Steph!" Oh, okay. Me
yeah.
and my friend, we were just looked at each other like, what is going on? But honestly, like, they may be in a decline or whatever, but it is really cool to see those guys because you've just seen so much of them.
Was Steph impressive?
Yeah, he hit a nice step back three.
Ooh.
I
Was
think
he everything you
stacked up some
imagined?
assists. He didn't score like 40 or whatever, but
Yeah.
he did the things that I wanted to see.
To
Steph
see
do.
him
That's cool. I
live in the
I really think I gotta do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
See Steph.
I would really
that
recommend
Steph
it.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they're playing the Nets again or something, but
They won't. They
No,
won't be.
I don't
No.
think so.
oh, that's too bad.
Have they played at the Knicks this year, Danny?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
I think so.
Done.
I think they might
No
have.
shot. I got no shot now.
No
Maybe next
shot.
year.
Gonna have to ship up to Boston.
Shipping
No.
out to Boston.
I was ready for them to be like, Steph's not playing.
yeah.
Whatever. He's just gonna have an off night. But also, like the first 2 quarters, I was like, Warriors are sucking. Like they're gonna lose this
Yeah.
game, getting kind of smothered on defense. And then like third, fourth quarter came, and Steph and Kuminga lit him up a little bit. Guy Santos got
Ooh.
a big and one
Really?
that I thought sort of turned the momentum. So the Warriors won. But yeah, overall the coolest thing was just, seeing that
Does
three.
Kuminga's athleticism kind of jump off the page?
Yeah.
how
he
was
had a
how
couple
was
of
his
nice dunks.
jumping skills live?
He does. He jump. He gets some air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
he looks really good on TV. but,
Oh
like,
yeah,
right?
he does.
So,
No. He moves.
he's got hops.
He does have. He gets hops. He gets these like little dunks where his body will sort of wow wow. You know.
Big fan of the two-hand dunks. He's
Yeah.
a two-hand dunk kind
Yep.
of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Two-hander.
Yeah. He had a big game too.
Yeah, I knew a couple girls like that.
Like Kaminga. In what
Two-hand
way?
dunks.
Two-hand dunks.
What?
All right.
Let's
Let's move on to Charles.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I'm doing good. I don't really want. I'm not going to talk about myself during my little intro section. I got
Oh,
two things
for
though that
once.
I want to. I'm doing well though. Everyone should know I
I'm
am.
glad, I'm glad.
Well, but just two things I wanted to bring out for my intro is I want to do a shout out to Carl Weathers, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Legend.
as a huge fan of the Predators series, you
Yep.
know, you gotta have respect for him.
Yeah.
And then the second thing,
Oh yeah, love Carl.
yeah. So rest in peace.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah, that
original.
too. Arrested Development too.
Oh
He's
yeah.
great. He's great in everything.
Put that together, you got yourself a stew. So good.
So good.
So funny.
And the other thing, without going like into it too heavily, I wanted to give notice to a somewhat important event that happened in the town of Hanover, New Hampshire
Ooh. Okay.
recently, where
New
a
Hampshire, New-
National Labor Relations Board ruled that Dartmouth basketball players are now employees of the school,
That's a big deal.
clearing the way for an
Oh.
election that would create the first labor union for NCAA athletes. So
Wow.
student employees finally. So I like that term, student employees.
Student employee.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
So small step, but
Mm-hmm.
and there's a long way to go, but I think that's pretty darn cool.
No, yeah, that's really cool.
So that's all I got.
No,
Shout
yeah.
out to them.
Shout out
Love to
Dartmouth
see it. I wish
doing that.
wish them the best in their efforts. It
Yeah.
can be really hard to form student unions. As I've learned.
Unions.
Yeah. Well,
They're
yeah.
tough.
there's a lot of athletes, though. I think that kind of that definitely
Yeah.
helps.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
If they have some star power, those
Yeah.
those guys deserve to get paid.
Yeah, Dartmouth's tiny. That's going to be tiny, but I think it's just like a small little.
Dartmouth?
There's got to
Stepping-
be
yeah.
cracks in the armor before
Exactly.
the whole thing shatters. So,
Dartmouth, like the Ivy League.
yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big deal on itself, though.
It is. Not so much in the sports world. But,
Yeah.
Sure,
But yeah.
Sure.
Agree.
Yeah.
but it's
I
like,
agree.
a huge name.
All right, that's all I got for my opener.
And
How
Shout
are
out
you,
Dartmouth.
Danny?
How are you, Dan?
I mean,
Oh, I'm
Doug?
doing good. What time is it? Uh-oh.
He is not looking at a watch, but
It's draft time.
all right, we're
probably
drafting.
All
right.
I think we're drafting. All right. First of all, let's go off some rules and stipulations. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Rules and stipulations.
First of all, we do not have an order yet. We are gonna.
I've got the order. I'll tell you how we're gonna figure it out. It's
Roll a dice.
randomized die. Mhm.
Okay.
Want
Well,
me to do it now?
yeah.
Well, you want to go over the other rules and stipulations?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we got, there'll be, 5 rounds. We'll each pick.
Okay.
We're picking out like an actual basketball team.
Starting
You know,
5.
light, can be small
Current
ball or
players.
big ball, whatever you want. Yeah, current players, just our favorite players from this year.
Yeah.
And
season.
once a player's taken off the board, another player may not take that player.
Yep.
So,
It's like the Game of Thrones board game draft.
Yep.
are we gonna
You
do
all get
snake?
that reference.
Snake or no snake? I would vote no snake, but it's up to you.
Snake or no snake?
What is that?
Snake just gets.
I knew this.
I know it's way too confusing. So we're not. I think we
No
just.
snake?
I think the order is the order.
I'm assigning Chuck. I'm assigning 1 and 2. Danny 3 and 4. Me 5 and 6
Sounds good.
for the
Sounds
order.
great.
Okay, it's 4. So Danny's number 1, and then I'll roll for number 2.
Let's go.
Chuck, you'll be
Let's
1, 2,
go.
3. I'll
I
be 4,
predicted
5.
Danny should go first.
All right, Chuck goes second.
I go
Sure,
second.
Benny's
go
last.
second. Benny is
Appropriately.
last.
All right.
All right. Well,
So I'm on the clock, huh?
Danny
Tick
is on
tock
the
on
clock.
the clock, and the party.
How much-
don't
You can have
stop.
2 minutes to
Are there-
decide.
I was
No,
like,
I'm
how much
just
time
kidding. Tick.
All right, so we went over all the rules.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think so, right?
There's really no other rules besides that. Oh, and the only
Oh, I could just be a spoiler.
if
here.
if Ben asks
Ruin your
if Ben
teams.
asks you why, then you have to answer. That's the
Yeah,
that's
I
the only
mean-
other rule.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have the
In
complete.
case you were thinking about just not talking.
If you just think of just
So-
shooting the name out there and trying to save more
All right.
time for another
Just
name.
try and
With the
leave.
first pick is Danny.
Well, I had a lot of ways to approach this, right? My favorite players, am I picking the best players in the league? Who's having the best seasons? Am I just picking the players I enjoy watching the most? Am I picking like my actual favorite players? Or am I like doing like meme picks? And am I taking like a bunch of role players? A lot of ways to approach this. I just decided to just go pure favoritism.
Yeah, full circle.
However, I am not taking my favorite player in the league.
Of course.
I'm taking my favorite player this year. The man who's brought me the most joy this year.
Build up. Oh my gosh.
The first overall pick of the first annual No Shots Favorite Players Draft. Duck chooses Jalen Brunson.
Of course. As predicted.
As predicted. Charles, when Charles pitched this idea,
Come on.
Charles was like, Danny could go first to get Brunson out the way.
Yeah.
And I was literally thinking the whole time, I'm drafting Brunson first.
I just didn't want it would have been a total dick move to not let Danny have Brunson. That was my even if I went first, I would not have had the heart to do it. I feel like it's gotta be Danny's.
It's my guy. It's the
like
King of New York
Brunson
right there.
forced his way to Danny's team.
Exactly.
He did.
Forced his way
he
into my
demanded
team.
the
He didn't
trade.
care what Dallas was offering that year. He didn't care how far they went into the playoffs. I guess I'll write that down in my notes too.
Okay. Here's
But- Yeah, go ahead.
where does Brunson rate over your lifetime of players? Like that
Of Knicks?
that you have that you have feelings for.
Oh wow! Just in general, or
Yeah,
Knicks?
Like, is he above Allen Houston?
I just love that
Ooh.
guy. Like I love that guy to
Oh,
death.
that's a
like
great question.
where is he?
Oh man, I don't think he's top 10 yet.
Really?
Wow.
I don't think he's top 10
All
yet.
right.
I mean, it's been a couple years.
Yeah.
It's been great years.
Yeah.
I mean, this year he's been number one. So that's why I had to go
Okay.
with him first.
How
of all.
about individually this season? Does it rank up against another different guy's kind of season? Like was
I mean,
that
no
one
one
year
could
that
beat
Melo
Jeremy
was really
Lin.
good and they made the second round?
No one could beat Lynn Sandy.
No one.
Oh.
that's
No, I'm
true.
just joking. I'm just joking. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like more like Melo. I mean, Melo. I never was never my favorite player in the league.
Yeah.
Like for a whole year, even.
So who
I
would
think Tracy McGrady was my number one, right? Like Iverson, he's not there yet.
yeah.
He's not in the McGrady, Iverson. But in terms of Knicks, he's getting high up there. He's he's definitely past Nate Robinson for me.
Gotcha. What's
Probably past Lynn. Yeah,
what's
go
your
ahead.
favorite Knicks player season? Like
It's gotta be that Lynn season. If not the
Lin-
Melo scoring tally, because I wasn't around for the '90s
Gotcha.
years.
Yeah, just in your
It would have to be the Lynn Sandy run or
Yeah,
Melo averaging 30
All right.
plus.
Wow.
Yeah, because if not before
Well,
that, the third
I-
option would have been
you know-
Stephon Marbury,
Yeah.
averaging like 22.
Well, this is why I feel like this
Trash.
Brunson season is like really
Yeah.
has a chance to be number one.
yeah,
I mean-
it really does.
If it weren't for the Cavaliers being even more bonkers, you'd be sitting in the 2 seed right now.
Yeah, we would.
So
yeah. I will say, since the OG Anunoby trade, it's not even a stat for Brunson, just for the team. The Knicks have in 17 game sample size post this OG Anunoby trade. They have the highest run differential in 17 games of all time. No other team has a higher
Yeah.
run differential in the history
What's
of
a run
of the league.
differential?
The net.
I mean,
differential?
when what's
Net
it called?
differential?
Net differential.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah.
For a specific 17 game
Just for
run
the
is why I kept saying.
His no. I'm just saying his mind's always on baseball. It's always always
You know
somewhere
what?
in the
That is what it
back.
is.
You know what?
He's
That
thinking
is what it
he's
is.
still
You know, I got
wants
this
to
sta-
talk over the off season.
Oh, I do, and I have
I
a fun.
know.
I'll pitch it later, I guess.
Okay.
What do you call it? I got this stat from. It was a chart from Dorktown, the guys who did like the history of the Seattle Mariners
Of
and that
course.
stuff.
We love those guys.
Love
Yeah.
them.
Damn, it's been impressive.
But yeah, that's my first pick.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right, Charlie.
I'm
Brunson,
up next.
pick 2.
All right. I think you guys know what I'm gonna do. Here.
Uh-oh.
I have no clue.
No clue what you guys. know
Well,
about this.
I just have to go with another favorite of mine, and that's Derek White, of course.
Oh.
How do I not pick him first?
He was on my short list.
He wasn't
Yeah.
on my
Well,
list.
he's just got to be on my team. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's definitely
Fair
my
enough.
favorite.
I might
mean,
have gone with him next pick. So
he's my
smart.
favorite player on my favorite team.
Yep.
It's the bald head. It's
Not
the
even
beard.
gonna embellish it.
It's the blocks. The bald head
yeah.
has definitely helped his
Oh, yeah, for
charisma
sure.
out there. Like he's meaner out there because of that bald head.
Oh yeah.
How could I say this? He's the only floor connector we got out there. So, sometimes it feels like the fate of the Celtics season is just in his hands, which
The
is
White
scary.
hands. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I just love watching him play on both ends. Like he's leading guards in blocks this year with 56. He's got 56 blocks. That's 10 more than any other guard.
Oh yeah.
Sneaky athletic player. And he's hit probably the most clutch shots we Celtics have had this year. So I just gotta give it up to my guy, my bald man.
You're
Brothers
bald,
in
man.
baldness.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, we're all bald.
We're all wearing bald caps tonight.
No, we're all bald. You can live in denial, Danny, but
Danny, did I tell you what my Halloween costume for next year is
Oh,
gonna be?
you already got it planned, huh?
Yeah.
it's this year, by
Was
the
it?
way.
Whatever.
2024.
I want to be. I'm gonna be Wallace.
And Gromit?
No, Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
Just Wallace.
Yeah.
You guess so.
Wallace.
Carol could be Gromit. You Carol could do
Oh,
another.
Lord.
Jeez.
Shades. Oh, well, I'm going to
Well,
be the mouse
geez.
from Flushed Away, so.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, is it,
That's a
though?
good one. No.
Oh, man. A Curse cosplay would be fun. I want to dress up as Benny Safdie.
You do?
That was a
God.
thought I had during the Warriors
You could-
game, that Klay Thompson looks a little like a Safdie brother.
Dude, that's so true.
Right?
That's so
in person, I was
true.
like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Sorry.
All right,
You want
Ben,
my pick?
you up? Yeah, you up.
All right, my first pick, I kind of separated my guys into little roles. I wasn't really trying to build the
Ooh.
best team, just a team that had a story and had different roles.
That's
So my
interesting.
Energizer bunny is gonna be Buddy Healed.
Oh, Buddy Hield.
Whoa.
Unprecedented pick by
What a
Brooklyn
reach.
Pens.
What a
6'4", hitting 38% of his threes. I like him.
Ooh.
He's young. He's hot. He's a big ball of fun.
Never expected the Bunny Hill.
This is unexpected.
Yeah. Whoa,
You guys
there,
don't
buddy.
know what I'm watching.
Whoa,
you have no
buddy.
idea.
I mean, that's a fun pick. It's a bit of a reach at one, I say, but I like it.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
ordering
they're
them
allowed
in
to-
terms of value. I'm saving
It's up
my
to you.
big guns for
I know,
later.
but
Okay.
what if we pick one
What
of
if
them?
they're off the
I have
board?
backups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you're okay,
And you've already, I've already gotten
they
my
couldn't
first
let
pick,
us have
so-
Buddy Hield.
they were playing defense with Buddy Hield.
So,
Okay.
I got Abe Lincoln as the backup. Danny, you go.
One question.
Okay, go
one
ahead.
question.
Yeah.
If
I do like the pick, though.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, that's fun. What if you could choose one Buddy Hield skill to assume, what would it be, Ben?
That Ben assumes.
Yeah,
I assume
Yeah,
his
you're gonna
skill?
have it next time we come to the court. You're gonna have that skill.
That skill. Probably his ineffable charm.
Ooh, okay.
Not even the 3-point
Not
shooting.
the
No,
shooting.
that's the
Ineffable
obvious
charm.
answer. Yeah, for
The
sure.
No, it's
clear
okay. You took
charm.
ineffable charm.
Yep,
All
that's your
right,
skill
all
now.
sales are final, I guess.
All sales are final.
Go ahead,
That's
Danny.
hypothetical.
He does have a good smile.
He does.
Oh, great smile.
Bahamian.
Great smile.
Yeah.
Right?
Bohemian?
Bahamian.
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 English, please.
The Bahamas were English.
I know. I'm not saying it's not English. I'm saying, what does it mean?
It's from the Bahamas.
Okay. Oh,
Like Aiden, right?
I'm sorry. Not English.
Oh. You tell me there, Pat.
It just sounded like you were saying Bohemian.
No, not
But
Bohemian.
I know,
I
I know,
only
I
know
know now,
Rhapsody.
but
Okay.
that's what it sounded
I
like.
figured that's what you thought. English, please.
I definitely thought I misheard. Like I misheard it, and I did mishear it. I thought
And
I
I
misheard
was
it, and I
correct.
misheard it.
It's okay. It happens. It happens.
All right, moving on to
Daddy.
the second round
Who you got?
of the
Second
No
round.
Shots
Bing.
Favorite Players podcast. Bing, bing. All right, fourth overall. Oh, shit, let me look at my notes. Actually, I have no clue who I'm selecting. So, it's interesting going. Charles picked Derek White and Ben picked Buddy Hield.
Oh, I'm writing down the team.
yeah.
Yeah. Then we got to have an all-star game.
Oh, yeah. Who scores more?
Who scores more?
Well, I want to do this by position. That is my goal for this draft. However, I could just go full on small ball here.
This guy's
We
building
got
them up.
full on small ball going on here, Joe.
There you go. Yeah, I was like, what did I just reference? This is one of the straws.
Good
that
call,
what you
man.
wanted?
Good ball.
Yeah, I guess.
Good job hitting the right
It's
key.
'cause I
Yeah,
just did
I didn't
that.
even realize I was
Yeah.
saying that up.
Yeah.
Brunson's my favorite player this year. This guy's been one of my favorite players since he got drafted.
Oh boy,
2020.
2020.
Wish that he was on the Knicks.
I'm going 2 point guards,
Oh,
2 ball handlers. The rest will come in place. I got Brunson, great in the half court. Just give him the ball, move out the way, right?
Right?
of course.
But who's going to push the pace?
Oh,
Oh.
Forrest.
Give me
Forrest.
MVP Halliburton, baby. I got my 2 favorite players this year in the
They-
favorite players
fit-
draft.
They fit well together.
They oddly fit somewhat
Yeah.
well together.
It's a nice, yeah.
I almost didn't do it because I was going to go by position.
Oh,
But it's the
man.
favorite players
Ah.
draft.
Who cares?
You worry about the positions later.
game
No,
is
that's a good
positionless
fit because
now.
Brunson's small and at least
Halliburton's got some
height.
size, yeah.
So,
Yep.
How
You're not-
tall is
Good
Hal?
defender.
Do you know?
6'5".
Okay.
yes,
Six-
he might be a little
He's
taller.
6'6", yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Taller than Buddy Hield.
I'm sure. He is.
Yeah, he is.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Charles. Want to
So
ready
there you
for
go.
the next one?
Okay.
My favorite player and my second favorite player.
And your favorite player this year.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, with my second pick, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go with Giannis.
Oh man, my team's getting fucked up.
It's the favorite players
Can
draft.
I tell you why?
Okay.
Can I tell you why? Like, okay, so usually we don't like look at the European guys and think they're like polarizing or whatever. But Giannis is like fitting into a true superstar mega figure
This
role
year,
this
right?
year,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think it's just way more fun.
Yeah.
Like you've got he ended last year with "There's no failure in sports" and getting real spicy with a reporter.
Ooh,
Which was
true.
a repeat of a previous year in which he
Mhm.
had answered it, and he was still kind of the golden boy.
Yeah.
Then, they get, buds out. Like you have to think there's some input from Giannis, so he's firing a coach.
I didn't
Or
expect
getting him
it at
out.
all.
And then, yeah, the whole Adrian Griffin saga where
Oh yeah.
he was like not participating in huddles at times, like
Yeah.
pretty bad body language. They had to
Tough
switch
stuff.
the whole defense. You had Flip Saunders going out. All this is happening while Giannis is just demolishing everyone with a 31.3 points a game, 11.4 rebounds, and 6.4 assists. But it's a whole drama now. He's turning into a real superstar.
Yeah.
Usually
he's a stud.
these European guys. And then Ballgate. How could you not love Ballgate? That's an amazing thing that happened. And
Yep.
I thought about it a lot the other night because Jordan Walsh, the Celtics rookie, scored his first points in an NBA game. And after he was holding the ball, and he said, and he was laughing, and he was like, 2 people tried to take this from me. And so now it turns out that if you do score your first point, you do take home your ball, which was an issue that we discussed, I feel like, at the time.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, that's it. Ballgate was one of my favorite moments of the season. I definitely thought about
and some of his quotes
draft.
too.
Yeah.
When asked if he got the game ball, he said, "I have no idea. I'm not going to lie. I really don't know. I have a ball, but I don't know if it's the game ball. It doesn't feel like the game ball to me. It feels like a brand new ball. I can tell. I played 35 minutes today? I know how the game ball felt."
This is not the peace-loving Greek philosopher.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This
he's
is
not
the Greek freak.
He's not as
talking now.
smiley, though I'm sure
right.
he's smiling all the time.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just adds another layer to his superstardom. And it's been, although the Bucks have been, they've been pretty darn good, but
Yeah,
also
pretty good.
it seems like they're fluctuating under the stress of this whole season. And now Doc's in the mix. Giannis says he has nothing to do with the firing and that, him and Griff are best friends.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Like I believe that.
It's turning into a great drama, which is
It really
nice
has
that
been.
we have something else that's not Lakers drama.
Lakers.
The
Because
Bucks
they're always under
relations.
drama.
That's
So
true.
Yeah.
it's been a fun Giannis year from afar. So
Yeah, it has
that's
been.
why I'm taking him.
True.
Great pick.
Good pick. Good pick.
Can the Doc revive the Bucks?
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah. Ben's
You're
second
gonna love
pick.
this. I'm so glad you
Sixth
guys let me
overall.
pick this guy up. My 6th overall. All right, so this guy is my project.
Okay. I like these
Standing at
roles.
6'8", we have from the San Antonio Spurs, Jeremy Sohan.
Oh, Jeremy
Oh.
Sohan. Well, that's interesting. That's fun.
Yeah. He's not doing well in many statistical categories right
No.
now, but I like his hair. Kind of reminds me of Batman.
Batman.
The cat, not the superhero.
Oh.
He's
But,
got that's like Dennis Rodman
I'm
was
still
doing that on
confused.
the
Yeah.
Spurs when he was on the Spurs. He's kind of Dennis Rodman like too.
Yeah,
in a bit.
I want a guy like that, because we got Buddy Hield for offense, and we're gonna have Sohan eventually. You're
For
gonna see
defense,
it's gonna
jack
be a
of all trades.
It's a
well-rounded
future team.
defensive team.
Yeah.
Future. They're
Yeah.
tanking next year, but they're gonna go to the top in 4 or
Exactly.
5.
And we're gonna get a
Yes.
good draft guy,
Great draft guy.
great draft guy, the next Zion Williamson for sure.
For sure.
So what's your favorite part of Sohan's game?
Yeah.
Of his game,
Yeah.
I really enjoy his passing. All right, all sales are final. Move on, Dan.
That's it. No, he
Oh,
is
boy.
he is kind of a good passer in situation. I mean, the point guard stuff was a lot,
Oof.
but
yeah.
in the midst of a ball rotation, drive and kick, he can make some really
Yeah.
nice passes.
Yeah. He's
So
a
I
good
think he
passer.
could be a good team.
It's
Guy.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
jack of
he's
all
a-
trades guy.
He's a ball mover.
Mhm.
So it's understandable why they tried him at point. But yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't against the experiment.
No.
But
Well, you got to lose.
Sometimes you got
But
to
it-
run.
it
with
didn't
weights
go
on your
well.
feet,
No,
you know?
did not go well though, and they stuck with it for a little longer than expected.
all right.
All right.
The No Shots Podcast is brought to you by Blurbs.com.
Danny?
Oh, we're back to me. All right, I guess I'll go with a fun one. All right, with the first pick in the third round, 7th overall. Team Duck will be selecting 1. Chet Holmgren.
Oh. I thought about it. He
Me
was
too.
on my list, but then I cut him
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
off my basketball team.
Well, I originally
By the way, what are your guys' teams' names? Do you have names for your teams?
We'll discuss that at the
Later.
end.
Okay. All right. Think about it, though. Think about
Okay,
it.
I'll think about it.
All right. Go ahead, Danny.
So yeah, Chet Holmgren. I mean, yeah, he's just been one of my favorite bigs to watch all year.
Fun rook.
Fun rookie, yeah.
Brooke?
Also, I had Wemby in there and another big, but might not want to spoil it because I have a feeling he's gonna come up later.
Oh boy.
For you guys, not me, not me.
Oh,
I'm not drafting him,
saving us.
but
Well,
I think
already-
you guys might.
Yeah, because those guys don't like each other.
Oh yeah.
Who, Wemby and Chet?
Oh, they just go at each other.
Oh,
They-
big
you know, it's
rivals.
the future
Huge
The tall
rivalry.
balls.
The tall boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just get some defense on this team, get some
Yeah.
height, some length.
What do you guys think
Some width.
Chet's got to do to
Shoot.
take the next step?
Ooh.
He's got to eat like 5 burgers a day.
That's probably it.
Gotta eat more burgers,
Eat more
more meat.
burgers. Steaks.
Oh, what? He don't eat meat? Don't worry, I'll make a lamb.
Honestly, I think just, a little playoff experience.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
some good.
experience
Little.
too.
Yeah. And the burgers. I think that would help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been real
Bulk-
good.
bulk
Real,
week. Yeah,
real
he's
good.
been great. I don't even know what's his numbers, but he's been shooting lights
It's
out.
a lot of blocks. It's
Yeah.
like
Lots of blocks.
2.6 blocks or something like
Yep.
that.
And he's been
It's good.
clutch.
Top 3
Yeah.
blocks.
He hit a couple big threes last night in that. Maybe it wasn't last night. It was a double overtime game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who
They
what
won.
game was that?
It was the Raptors. The
Raptors,
Raptors
yeah,
gave them
that's what it
everything.
was.
They just, in that game, Scotty Barnes was just in the corner, and while Quickly and Barrett ran everything,
Yeah,
and he just looked totally absent in the corner. Like he touched the ball and he would just immediately pass it.
He was at Barnes and Noble.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
Wow.
are they? Where have they gone?
All right, should I go? Should I go now? Oh my
Barnes and
god,
Noble.
Chuck,
They don't
I don't.
exist anymore.
I don't know who
They
I
do.
want here.
Borders doesn't exist.
Oh my
What's the
God.
difference? Am I
Yeah.
right? If you read books, you don't exist.
I read a book last night.
I know.
Okay.
Everyone reads.
No.
All right, y'all.
right.
Oh my God, this is tough.
Take your time.
This is tough. Okay. All right, I guess I'll just do it. I'll take Wemby after Chet.
And Giannis? Wow.
Yeah.
Wemby and Giannis,
Wow, he
baby.
went tall ball.
Wemby,
Opposite wide.
Wemby already has multiple YouTube videos of 10 plus minutes long, and they're called things like Victor Wembanyama has some ridiculous moments so far, and whoa, I wrote down another one too. Oh no, I guess I forgot to write down. They're just ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's 10 plus
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
These are some things that I wrote down that he's just done so far. Nutmegged Reggie Bullock, one-footed runner 3 in Memphis, alley-oop off the backboard to himself dunk, was standing just inside the 3-point line. Running in transition, he dribbled around his back and into a dunk over a trailing Brook Lopez.
Yeah.
Stood his ground against Giannis and blocked the shit out of him.
Yep.
Behind the head, no-look pass, Joker-esque, to a diving Sohan for a dunk. And he used the sham god on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, he sham god
These
Gobert.
things it was like he's played like 40 games, and
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
things have
It's
happened.
It's been
ridiculous.
fun.
It's really just amazing.
So fun.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be he's a menace everywhere.
Yeah.
Transition, help D. If only his teammates would pass him the ball. And that's all I gotta say. But you know what? On my team, we'll pass him the ball.
You're getting the ball.
Will pass.
We're getting the ball in Wemby's hands. Yeah, I mean, I almost picked him just now. Decided to go Chet.
Yeah.
It's been so fun to watch.
I'd rather have Zach Collins.
Oh, gosh.
Just kidding.
Sounds like you're
I
rather
think
have
Wemby's
Shohan.
taken over for my Rookie of the Year now.
Oh, it
Yeah.
took you some time.
It did, but
Well, no matter what, one of us are getting Rookie of the Year.
yeah, that's true.
That's Ben.
All right, you up, Ben?
All right.
Gets the
With
stunner.
the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the
Get outta
Ben
here.
the Brooklyn Timberwolves suggest this is the star. It's
Oh.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh,
of
Anthony
course.
Edwards.
You know, I love this guy.
Yeah,
He's
of
great. He's
course.
clutch. He can do everything. He scores on all levels.
Yeah, he'd be even better if he got any calls.
If he got any
True.
calls, he'd be even better. Shea grabbed his hand.
He
Grabbed
did.
it, and they told us
Grabbed me.
they told us blatantly after the game that they got the call right. What is that?
Yeah.
What kind of slander is
He
Michael
got
Jordan's
a
God?
he got a hefty fine for
Experiencing.
that.
Well,
Because he's done it a couple times.
yeah, but you know, I like that kind of energy on my
Yeah.
team. Like, you know, guy's gonna just
Kermit Williams.
take the reins.
And he really went after Shea in that game. That was so much.
Yeah,
that was
it
so
was
much
good
fun.
kick.
Those two, I would love. Give me a playoff series of
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just fun. Yeah, gets it done. What more can I say?
Is he one of your favorite players in the league?
At this moment, yeah, for
those.
sure.
Where does he rank?
Where you rank him?
I guess Jokic is still my favorite player.
Interesting.
And I don't know, I really have to think about it. There's a lot of guys I like. But Ant is probably in the top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, this is a favorite players draft, just to remind the listeners.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but yeah, sure.
I keep doing this.
It's just
My
the
favorite
content.
players aren't necessarily on my favorite team.
Well, they're your favorite players
Huh.
of this year, so
Well, this is this is
They
a
don't have to be
specific
on your
draft for
favorite team.
this
Yeah.
year.
No,
Yeah.
but the team that would be my favorite team is not.
Interesting.
Anyway, go ahead, Dave.
Either way.
Interesting. I mean, that's usually how it goes for some people.
Some people who make fantastical basketball teams.
Yeah. So we're in the 4th round now. How many picks? 9 picks have happened. This is the 10th
yep, we
overall
got-
pick.
we got
First in the
6 more
fourth round.
picks.
6 more picks. Okay. So I'm gonna need a wing.
I think so.
I'm gonna need some wings, some wing depth. You know, I'm not talking wing stop. Apologies to Rick
Lemon
But
Ross.
you do
Pepper.
you probably need a wing stopper.
Oh, no, that's true.
Wingstop Baruski.
Now I could go with one of just like some of the best wings available. You know, great superstars of the game. But that would be boring. That would be boring. Now it's between 2 guys for me right now. 2 wings. And one wing just he's good, young, fun player. But the other wing has been one of my favorite players to watch since he was in college.
Oh, Andrew Wiggins.
No. I think Andrew Wiggins has been one of my least favorite players to watch this year, actually.
Oh,
Getting another Villanova boy
Oh boy.
DiVincenzo.
from a New York team. But not the Knicks. Give me Brooklyn Nets' very own Mikal Bridges.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to win. And I got an Arnold Palmer.
I mean, we're going to cross the bridge for this one.
Yeah.
We're in Brooklyn right now.
I mean,
So what's
hasn't been one of my favorite players to watch this year. And that's been kind of boring to watch this
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
But he's been one of my favorite players, like, consistently in the
Yeah.
past, 6 years or so.
Me
how would
too.
you rank his celebration?
Now, his celebration, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is really good. Especially and other players can't pull it off because it's his long wingspan that really
yeah.
allows him to extend that.
That little
is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Three
looks
point
freaky.
It
It's
looks
like
freaky.
and
he's
head
like
nod.
an alien trying to like hypnotize.
Guys, yeah. He's doing a little bit of Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah.
Like,
The
nod.
head bob.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all doing it now.
cool.
We're all doing it. It's an audio podcast, by the way.
Yeah. We don't have visuals yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's top tier. That's S tier
Yeah.
of a celebration. Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
been shooting well. He's averaging, I think, like 21, 22 points,
Yeah, he's he's really good.
Great defensively.
What team would he be perfect on?
Oh, it'd be perfect on my Knicks.
You think he could deal another?
No,
I
like
feel
another
like
contender type team.
yeah.
Yeah, he was such an underrated part of that Phoenix team.
What do you think about
yeah.
like?
Not for me. I mean, I've been.
He'd
he's
be a
been one-
perfect
yeah.
Maverick.
He would
be
be
a
a perfect
great Maverick.
Yeah, that
Be
would.
really good on that
That's
team.
probably it.
Oh,
Put him next to Kyrie and Luca.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
that's perfect. That's
Perfect
the guy
fit.
you need next to
It
Luka,
is,
honestly,
it is.
because he's
Well,
he's-
Luca.
he can play within a system and still score.
Yeah, and still
Sure.
get his buckets. And
Yeah.
yeah, just the system players already played with Brunson and Villanova. It's a perfect fit for this team. You
For
know.
the Knicks. Yeah.
You know, I think Brunson, Halliburton, Chet, and now Bridges. We just got 4 guys with good heads on their shoulders. Hopefully.
At least Bridges
Don't
is like
take
the
this
Iron
clip,
Man too.
clip this out of context. Yeah, and Bridges, if it'll be healthy.
At least Bridges will be healthy.
At least Bridges will be healthy. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, might want me to go?
Yeah. Your pick.
All right,
4th pick.
this
for Chuck.
player stole my heart last night.
Oh.
and it wasn't
Who could it be?
intentionally on my list when I wrote it down at first, but after last night, it just kind of stole my heart away.
Someone got shot with Cupid's
Yeah.
arrow.
I'm going with Klay Thompson.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Now listen,
The
he's having-
Safdie brother?
The
the
Benny
Safdie brother.
Safdie?
Yeah, I'm
Clay
going.
Safdie.
Clay Saft, the third Safdie.
No
He's
shot.
averaging 17.1 points, his
Yep.
lowest average since his second season. He's
Yep.
shooting 37.1% from 3.
This is a rehabilitation.
Yeah, he's playing really bad. Like he can't drive by anyone, gets blown by on defense. Look like he's rushing his shot because he can't quite get the proper space to lift
Yeah,
off. He's
yeah.
not quick as he once was, and he
No.
got benched last night. But let
Yeah.
me tell you why. Let me tell you
Okay.
why. I
What's
feel
the
like
deep dive?
Clay is like one of the most candid like players out there. Like
Yeah.
he's out there talking very openly and honestly to the media about this, about his struggles. Last night he got asked some questions in the locker room, and these are some of the things that he said. I feel great physically, mentally probably a little different story, but such is life, huh?
I love Clay.
Yeah.
I know. He said, I've accepted it. But this is about the younger player's player. I've accepted it. I could be mad, but I'm happy for these young guys, honestly. Yeah, we won, and it's hard to get wins in this league. And then asked about his changing role. Yeah, if it's been an adjustment. He said, yeah, you kidding me? Go from, one of the best players. It's hard for anybody. I'll be honest with you. It's very hard. So
Yeah, very.
I just
very
think
fair.
it's very refreshing to hear him go through this whole struggle. Oh, also, meanwhile, he was answering those questions in the background. Draymond Green was yell, "What they talking about? You didn't play to finish the game. I got benched in game 5 of the finals. Who the fuck cares?"
Oh man, and that's why they've won.
Draymond.
It's
Four
been a
rings.
total travesty this year for them. But I love Clay. He's having this fall from grace, and he's
Yep.
just. I couldn't be more heartfelt towards him in
keeping
these
it real.
moments.
Yeah.
Because he's really, it's tough. It's tough to lose it. Like he's
yeah.
sort of lost it this
So
year.
tough.
How do you see a conversation between Clay and Giannis going down in your locker room?
Oh my. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Clay could get along with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Giannis too,
Yeah,
honestly.
Giannis
Yeah.
too.
I feel like they'd be pretty open guys talking about it. Clay's a little
Yeah.
goofy though. Like he's talking like this, but I feel like
Why,
he's a
so
very
goofy.
down to earth kind of guy.
His boat videos.
He's a down to earth goofy.
Yeah, he really is.
So,
talking about.
but he'll get
scaffoldings.
real, which is
Yeah, I was about.
I just appreciate it. I appreciate his whole career.
Yeah.
It's sad to see, and I loved his prime. It was beautiful.
Oh
So,
yeah,
It was.
great.
that's why I got Clay on my
One of the
team.
greatest shoes of all time, Klay Thompson going to Charles' team.
You up, Ben?
Ben's 4th round
My
pick.
4th pick for my little draft. This guy I am bringing on for rebounding, defense, and a taste of home. We got Nick
Ooh,
Claxton on the team.
Nick Claxton.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's
Oh, boy.
own.
Brooklyn's own 6'11" shot blocker extraordinaire.
Who would have thought 2 Nets would be drafted today?
And what happened to him last night, Ben?
I mean, he lost.
No,
right?
he got thrown out of the game.
He did?
Yeah, he got ejected. You didn't see
I
that?
must have missed it.
Flagrant 2.
Oh,
On
they
pause.
upgraded. They did. Oh, I thought it was just a 1.
No, he's
It
out.
was a 2. Well,
Oh,
good.
missed
I want him
this.
to play that way.
He's got to be the feisty
He's gonna
one.
smack Klay
The
Thompson
enforcer.
around. No,
The enforcer.
we don't want that. But before that he got like a couple blocks, I think. He looked good defensively, and maybe that's why they lost the game. So
He's on the last year of his deal. Where should they trade him?
why aren't they gonna have to trade him?
No, but they suck, and he's a good trade piece.
Oh, good trade asset.
And he's
Oh.
last
Where do you
year
want him
before they
to
have to
go?
pay him
Oh,
a bunch
where
of
would
money.
I want to see him?
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
on the Clippers, obviously.
he's not going to the Clippers. I'll tell you that much.
Why?
Because they don't got shit to trade.
They got money though.
No, I know, but they only got one pick.
All right, then I want him
And
to
PJ
team
Tucker.
up with Ayton in Portland.
Oh God,
Oh my God, this is why we can't.
Aiden's not even the
Explain
best
question.
big in Portland.
True.
Ringo's not even. All right. Yeah, I don't know.
You like the shot block and power.
Who would-
OKC? What do you think?
Because they need
Another
a backup
big?
big. Sure.
Oh, that could
Yeah.
be fun.
He can't shoot, but it's
Yeah.
another really skinny guy out there.
Yeah.
young.
but At least
He
someone
didn't look too skinny last night.
He looks
Memphis?
always looks really skinny to me.
I think he's kind of
Memphis.
The next year move, I guess.
I guess they just traded Adams. so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need big people.
Yeah.
Houston.
Might be a weird fit with Jared. Triple J. Okay. Houston? Nah, not Houston. No shot.
Yeah, you asked.
Fair enough. You
But,
answered.
Houston wants McCall.
Who?
Bridges.
Oh, McCall.
Oh, yeah.
There's rumors going out there. Anyways,
Definitely. Why not?
all right, last round here. Then.
Fifth round here,
Final
baby.
pick. Let's go.
Final pick. Fifth and final pick.
Forgot who my pick was.
For my last pick, could go complete reactionary. Try to match what Charles is cooking up over there with the 2 bigs. Or I could go where I wanted to go. Originally thought I would get like more role players on
What are you?
my team.
Are you a? What are you thinking? You want to play big or you want to play spread?
So I'm thinking that's a good question, man.
Because if you just have Chet back there, you can really spread it out.
Could really spread out. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna stick to my guns. It's between 2 Lakers.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
2 Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, to guard Giannis and
Claxton.
Wemby. You know, I was thinking about trying to match the energy and go with AD and Chet. It's my backcourt. But no, going with one of my favorite role players to watch this year. Shockingly, I think in the off-season episode that never aired, I shitted on this player.
I think I know who he is.
Like, who cares that they got him? Who cares the Lakers got the Prince? Now, what's his first name? Because I always butcher it. Torian?
Torian.
Torian Prince.
Oh.
Wow.
My forward.
Wow.
He's just been the best role player for the Lakers all year long.
Yeah, he's hit a bunch of shots.
He's-
Then they
he's-
need that really badly.
Yeah, they've
Hmm.
needed scoring from sources not LeBron. You know, Austin Reeves and D'Lo haven't been, super consistent this year.
No,
More
not at
D'Lo
all, yeah.
than Reeves, I guess. But
Reeves hasn't been very consistent.
yeah, he
either.
hasn't. Yeah, AD's been great. That's why I
Yeah.
almost went with him. I think he's
Mhm.
like first or second in blocks. He's averaging like 24 or 20 and a half or something. Almost went with him. Get the start part, but no, I need my role players. I need the glue guy.
Yeah. And
Guy is stand in the corner,
hmm
play great D, guard 1 through 5. I'm
Yeah.
giving
Someone's gonna
Prince
have
a
to
little more
space while like Halliburton and
And
Brunson
Brunson's
run
doing-
these pick and rolls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He does a little of everything. Set picks, Get rebounds, get steals, couple blocks here and
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, he's solid.
Stand for
Solid rotation piece.
Yes, solid rotation piece. I needed that glue guy.
How much are you
Squad.
paying him?
What is he getting right now? Like league minimum, probably. Probably like 4 mil.
I don't know. He probably makes more.
Maybe he
you got
does.
it, Ben.
I got it.
Maybe he does. He might have gotten like the mid-level exception or something.
Yeah, 4 million, 3.4. Yeah,
Nice.
actually.
Yeah, so that's what I'm paying him for right now.
No, he
But
wants
next
more,
year.
though.
You think he wants more?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's getting it.
He's gonna try to
He's the
walk.
prince. He's the prince, baby.
From a
He's
prince
my
to a
fifth.
king.
Oh man.
From
The
a pauper
prince.
to a prince to a king.
I gotta get
Yeah.
me some prince.
All right.
Action.
Should I go with
Yeah,
my last pick?
Party
Yeah,
like it's
sure.
1999.
All right. My last pick. I am picking Keegan Murray.
Oh, he was on my
Oh.
short list.
I'm definitely gonna win.
I
on my
don't know.
short list.
I love watching this guy play.
Yeah.
He's like serene and quiet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and everything he does is like perfectly fits into the Kings style of basketball. And he's I don't know. He doesn't really glide out there or like run. He's like I feel like he's like moping around a little bit, like
Yeah.
sneakily.
Like a
It's
sneaky athlete.
It's very smooth though.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he's gotten a lot better this year. Does a better job of attacking, using Domas as that centerpiece in the middle, like coming off picks and screens. He does a great job of like relocating.
Yep.
And he's really kind of their only like. I mean, I know Barnes is there, but like he's their only kind of wing guy, and I don't know. I see his future ceiling is almost like I see so much Chris Middleton in his game.
Yeah. I
Um,
can see it.
and plus he played one of my favorite games this year. He scored
Yeah.
47 points against the Utah Jazz, 26 in the third quarter alone, 12 threes. It was just smooth as butter. I think that's what the announcer said. So
Yeah.
I love watching him play. I never thought he'd be this good, and that was a criticized pick.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I did. I think I did criticize that pick when they first picked him.
yeah, so love Keegan.
Or was it Davion Mitchell that criticized? I don't remember.
Hmm.
Yeah, no,
I
Keegan
mean,
was on my list. He was one of the wings I was thinking about. Those 3D wings.
All right, Ben.
Great
Ready?
pick.
Last
All
pick.
right, my final pick. I've got
Final pick of the favorite players.
I call him the rock of this team,
Ooh.
Lauri Markkanen.
Oh,
Speaking of the Jazz. So I
Getting
guess
jazzy
he's a
now.
forward, right? But I guess I have two big boys out there, just like y'all. So we can
That's good. I
now
didn't go that way.
yeah, Danny's small ball
Oh,
on
you
us.
went
Small ball.
All right, good. Because we're taking it back. We're racing
I-
the 3-point line.
I thought about Lori too.
What?
He's-
This
You
was
thought
not
about
on the
Lauri?
rules.
Yeah, of course. I'm always thinking about Lori and his
Lowry.
curly
Yeah, I
locks.
thought about Lori for sure.
Yeah, Podziemski's definitely the first evolution in that line. I don't know what the middle guy is.
The finisher.
So why are you
finisher.
going Lori, Ben?
I mean, he's just
Mr.
gonna
Relevant.
come out and give you solid play every time.
You know
He's been great.
who he
been
would be
great.
like
He'd be fun with Ant, I think.
He would be
Yeah.
so fun with Jokic. I know every player would be fun with Jokic,
Yep.
but he would be so fun with Jokic. Like him in the Michael Porter Jr. role. Oh my God! Like then the Nuggets would definitely be a dynasty
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, he will be fun.
because he does everything. He moves, but he's got a low usage rate for being a star player, which is just perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
that's true.
that's a heavenly match.
Match
heavenly
made
match.
in heaven. In Valhalla, we should say.
Now, pretty funny fun fact: last year's All-Star game, the last two picks for LeBron and Giannis was between Jokic and
And Mark.
Markin.
I
Yeah.
can't believe Jokic.
And
got picked
Jokic-
last.
That's
Yeah, if
insane.
Jokic just made LeBron pick him, he wouldn't be picked last.
Yeah.
LeBron didn't even have a choice in
Yeah, I don't think he realized that he was even there. Wasn't there
I
something
think
like
so.
that?
Yeah. That's what he said after. But let's be
Yeah.
honest, he knew Lori was
He's
there.
just being shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lauri Markkanen, Mr. Irrelevant in that draft, Mr. Irrelevant in the no shots favorite
Mr.
players
Relevant.
draft.
Well, not quite.
Yeah, that's the last pick of
because
that,
we
I
got
think.
one more little round. You got 5 seconds to pick a sixth man.
A sixth
I got
man.
it. I got it. All right.
You got
What?
5 seconds.
Go, 5
I'm
seconds.
going
Danny, you're up
first?
No,
first.
you got,
Yeah.
no, don't look at your phone. You got 5 seconds.
I got 5 seconds for
You
sixth
can look
man.
at your phone.
You can
but
I'm
look
you
at your
going.
phone,
All right,
but
I
you
got
got
this.
5
This is
seconds.
easy.
Go ahead.
Going with another wing. Oh, actually.
5,
5, 4.
4.
All right, I'm
3,
going
2.
Jordan Poole.
All right.
Jordan Poole's been the funniest player to me all
He
year.
was on my list as well.
And I put him on that list. I was going to go with Denny Diov at first, another
Oh,
wizard.
wow, nice.
I was
All
thinking
right,
of him.
Charles. 5, 4, 3.
I have. All right, I'm picking Dwap Reith.
Huh?
Who?
Dwap Reith from the Portland Trailblazers.
Trailblazers? Okay.
They're he's on a 2-way contract. He's 27 years old. He played 3 years in a Serbian league, in Australia, and 2 Chinese leagues before he
Okay.
finally got a contract. And I actually think he's pretty good. He's shooting 41% or something from 3 this year. So,
Nice.
and honestly, I think the Portland Trailblazers are better when he's on the court and when Ayton's off. He was really good when Ayton was injured. So
You heard it here first.
I liked
First,
his game. I liked his
Watch-
game.
Say his name
Watch
again.
Dwap Reith. I could
Remember
be
the
saying-
name.
Mhm.
Remember the name.
Yeah.
Because next year, he's not going to be any better.
All right, who's going to
Um,
be Ben Six
Ben,
man?
6 man.
My guy, my classic, my fave, Norman Powell.
Ooh.
Genuinely one of the people has been my
Wanted,
favorite players
yeah.
this year. He's the perfect 6 man to me. He's going to provide that scoring burst
That
off the
spark.
bench.
Yeah.
That spark. He's hella reliable, and he lives for the big moments. So, what more do you need?
All right, perfect. All right. So that's the end of the draft.
That's the end of the
been the end
draft.
of
We
the
did it.
draft.
All right, good,
50
good
minutes,
job, guys.
Not bad.
Not
50
bad.
minutes.
Okay, I just want to run back through the teams for everyone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Give us the
Let's run
teams.
back.
Give us the
Okay.
teams.
On Ducks team over here, we've
Yeah.
got
By the way, our team name,
our team name. You got a team name?
You got it.
the Mighty Ducks.
Okay. On the
Just
Mighty
rip off
Oh,
the
I
Ducks,
like
movie.
that. I like
coached by the one and only Duck.
Of course.
We've got Brunson, Halliburton,
Yep.
Mikal Bridges,
Yes.
Torian Prince, and Chet. And his 6th man is Jordan Peele.
Jordan
Peele.
You're the guy who made us
Jordan Poole.
that. Yes, we can.
Hey, both of
the
those guys
funniest
can
NBA
make a
player.
joke. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very funny.
All right. Ben, you have a team name?
We'll go with the High Rollers.
High Rollers.
High
The High Rollers.
The
coached
Vegas High Rollers.
by
The Crown Heights High
Benjamin
Rollers.
are starting probably Jeremy Sohan at point guard, Buddy
No.
Hield, Ant, Lauri Markkanen, and Nick Claxton.
Claxton.
And
Mhm.
their 6th man is Norman Powell.
Norman Powell.
Not bad, if I say so
Not bad.
myself.
Not bad. I see what you did there.
All right. All right. Lastly, my team, I guess I'll call. We're going to be the Dump Trucks.
Okay. Dump
That's
truck.
So the Dump Trucks, coached by myself, Chuck. We got Derek White, Klay Thompson, Keegan Murray, Giannis, and Wemby. And my 6th man is Dwap Reith. So that's the draft.
Can I change my name to the Trash Eaters?
Yes.
Just the trash.
Staten Island
eater.
Trash Eaters?
Sorry.
Staten Island trash he is.
All right, perfect.
All right. Good job, everyone.
Good job, everybody.
Real quick, want to go with some honorable mentions I had on my list. Just shout them out. I really wanted Derek White. I also had Kobe White as a also ran
Oh, nice.
because he's been really fun to watch. I really wanted Jalen Suggs to be my second.
I had
guard.
Jalen Suggs.
He's been great this year.
Yeah. I had Dante DiVincenzo.
I had DiVincenzo's a good one. I had Dante Exum
Oh.
on my list. The comeback season for Exum's been one of my favorites to watch. He's having a good year. Pat Bev had Sky Barnes, but he wasn't a real option. Josh Okogie was another role player who's been good this year.
Sure.
Pablo, Jalen Williams, Alprun,
Good Jalen
Sengun.
Williams? I had good I had
Yeah.
Sengun.
I also had good Jalen Williams.
Yeah, I
actually had both
was
of them.
surprised Sengun wasn't
I-
picked by one of you guys.
I thought about
Yeah.
it, but I like
Yeah.
the other bigs better.
Fair enough.
Just for that one-footed runner thing.
And I almost went. I forgot.
Mid-range.
I almost went Oscar the Boomboy. What's his name? I butchered it. Apologize, Oscar.
I know.
Just because of one of the
I don't
greatest
know.
Yeah, I
moments of the
know.
year,
How
ball
could you
game.
not?
One of
That's
my
why I
favorite
picked
moments of the
Giannis.
year.
How could you
That's
just
yeah.
replace that
Yeah.
ball gate?
Giannis reminded me. He was one of the first players to pop the for me. But that's what if I went the more of the troll route, I would have went there
Sure.
with him for sure. First overall. Yeah. Any other also rans you guys want to mention?
No.
I had Kuzma, Herb Jones,
Herb
Harden.
Jones.
Yeah.
Harden.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Paolo Banchero and Miles Turner.
Yeah.
Daniel Tice and Alsar Thompson.
Ooh, Asar is a good one. Yeah, Asar was.
Oh,
I
I also had
forgot.
Aaron Neesmith.
Yeah, Nitty Smith was another one
Uh-huh.
I considered too. A few Pacers. All right.
All right.
All
That
That
wraps
is the
that.
first ever No Shots favorite players draft.
Yeah, midway point.
See how the league goes.
Special episode.
Time for trivia, or we want to just outro?
I could
You
do
guys-
this trivia. We could do a speed round if you want, or we could just outro.
You guys. I'm down for
Let's
whatever.
just do it.
All right, real quick. You're gonna get. You ever heard Wait, Don't Tell Me? They do the fill in the blanks. You're gonna get like 10 seconds for each question. If you don't get it in 10 seconds, I'm passing it immediately to the next player.
Okay.
All right, but if we get totally embarrassed during this, then we're cutting
We're
it.
It's
cutting
nothing.
this.
It's not gonna be
Cutting this.
embarrassing. It's not gonna be
Getting
embarrassing.
cut.
All
Left
right.
on the clean room
All right.
floor.
I'm definitely gonna win.
Okay. 6 questions. Here we go. I'm just gonna start with you, Danny, because
Okay.
you lost last time, I think. All right. On Tuesday, January 23rd, Tyra Banks looked very confused at the Knicks game as she sat between 2 blanks.
As she sat between 2 blanks.
2 what? Yeah.
Why is my intrusive thoughts coming out right now? Jesus. Comedians.
No, Charles?
Musicians.
No, the answer was furries.
Oh.
Oh my God. I did not see that.
Oh boy.
All right, we're back to Danny. On January 24th, Kawhi had 25, 10, and 10 against the Lakers, bringing his career triple-double total to blank.
Career triple-double total 4.
No, Charles?
12.
Nope, it was 2.
Damn, it was closer.
Bonus question. What team was his other triple-double against?
This was his second triple-double?
Ever, yeah.
Who was this one against?
Lakers.
Lakers.
I'm going to say the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Nope.
The Sixers.
It was the Heat. Number 3, back to Daddy. Candace Parker had Knicks fans in a tizzy for saying that Jalen Brunson was too blank.
Small?
Yes.
Isn't it Becky Hammond, not Candace Parker?
Candace Parker said that too. No, it was Candace Parker, was it not?
Pretty sure it was
I don't
Becky
know.
Becky
Hammond.
Hammond did say. I think they.
First of all, I wanted to talk about this. I'm so glad you brought this up.
Oh, okay.
We're
yeah, go
interrupting
ahead.
the
No,
speed
it's
round.
fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
First of all, why is has Becky Hammond ever won
she has.
the WNBA?
She has.
Why is she acting like no one ever called her too small?
Twice.
It's a great question.
2 times.
2 times.
2
champ.
times? 2-time champ.
Champ.
Yeah.
I mean, salute Becky Hammond. I love her, but
Aces,
I
baby.
don't know. Yeah.
Go Aces.
You're gonna have to edit me
probably
in saying Becky
considered
Hammond.
too small for that league at the time. I'm sure.
All right. You got the next one, Ben?
All right, we'll
was
switch it
my
up. I'll
response
give
to
Charles
Becky.
the first shot of these last 3.
Okay.
Warriors Sixers on January 30th. A ref very kindly explains a foul to Steph. Later, Daniel House barrels into none other than blank.
Good luck with that.
Pods.
No, I think. Oh, go ahead, Danny.
Scott Foster.
I think that's right.
What? I got
I
Scott
think, unless it was.
Unless it was
You didn't
another
write the
ref.
answers
No,
down?
no, that was the one I forgot.
Oh,
No, I
my
think it was Tony Brothers. I'm sorry.
What? But that is
I'll give
actually
you-
the guy
I'll
I
give
was
you-
trying to remember.
Yeah,
but
I'll give
I
you the
remembered
point for that
Foster
because it
first.
was
I
one of the
like,
refs, and I
Yeah,
forgot
I think
myself.
the refs is that's
The
fine
refs is
enough.
fine. All right, Charles, what was the last
go.
team to repeat?
The last team to repeat was the Warriors.
Correct. And Danny, what was the first team to repeat?
was the New York Knicks, baby, in the 70s.
Get out of here.
History begins with the Knicks. All right, Charles, you get a chance to steal.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, you can steal that one?
I guess I'll. I
get-
mean,
yeah.
I think it's
Shit.
not the Celtics, but I'll go Celtics.
No, it's the Minneapolis Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Charles'
it. Thanks
favorite
for playing.
team.
You guys tied at 2.
Wow.
Boom,
I got
boom.
2.
I got 2.
Oh, I got the Becky Hammond one.
Yeah, you got the Becky Hammond one. Charles, you got
Becky.
What's the
Hammond.
scores?
How
right
dare
now?
she?
the full scores.
It's okay if you don't have it.
I definitely don't have
Okay.
that.
Well, bring it next time, please.
Next time on
Oh,
the No
yeah.
Shots podcast, you'll know the full
Alright,
I'll do
scores
my best. I'll
of
try to. I'll add up what I can find.
trivia.
All right. Does anyone have anything interesting for the outro, or can we do Super Bowl picks?
Where we going
Super
for
Bowl
the out?
All right. Do you know the teams, Ben?
Yeah, what's the teams, Ben?
Karma is the guy on the Chiefs and the 49ers.
Chiefs and 49ers. Rematch of what Super Bowl?
A couple of years
A
ago.
couple of years ago, the one I watched in bar food, probably.
Yeah, probably. Actually.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Who you got, Ben?
The Niners.
Got the Niners.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Stunning upset.
If Taylor doesn't make it from Japan, but if she does, then all bets
No,
are.
dude, that was a story. Yeah, I'm so sick of the Taylor Swift. But I got the Chiefs.
You better watch out. The Swifties could be on us.
Shit, you gotta cut that out.
You
you
got-
gotta cut that out. That's probably the biggest dox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what you
Yeah.
need to
That's
do
so
though
far.
is actually apologize
that is a
right
big
now
dox.
to them.
Fuck, I'm so sorry, Taylor Swift. Swifties. I'm a big fan. I'm actually a big fan of Taylor Swift. Bit of a Swiftie myself.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite album?
1989, I think. Either that or Red. Unfortunately, have not heard the newest one. She won the Grammy for.
Oh, did you see Jay-Z's Grammy speech?
No, I haven't seen any clips. From
Oh, he was like, "Some people get robbed at the Grammys. Y'all gonna get robbed tonight." Hopes Beyonce won the most Grammys, but never won Album of the Year.
True.
It's great.
So you got who, Danny?
I got the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs.
But I am betting on whoever's the underdog.
Yeah. I'm gonna also pick the team with the inventor of the short fade. Yeah.
Is that a move?
No, it's a haircut.
It's a haircut.
Yeah.
What
Invented
if
by
Moonshot
Travis
has
Kelsey.
it?
I don't know if you know that. He
Fade.
invented
The short fade.
No, he
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting the
yep.
Kelsey now.
Look,
dude.
the New York Times wrote about
New York
it, so it
Times.
must be
Oh.
true.
One of
I
your
had a
favorite
short fade before
publications.
No,
One of your
no, I
favorite
don't think
publications.
I think you didn't.
Pretty sure
I think
people are
you
getting
did. I think
kids
you did.
nowadays are getting the Kelsey haircut.
Gotta get the Kelsey. You know, I shaved because I was gearing up for a Kelsey haircut.
Ooh.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
the way,
You gotta
Charles
get that.
shaved.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's what I forgot to mention. in the intro.
Beardless.
Yeah,
Beardless.
beardless. Bradley Beardless.
Bradley Beardless.
Can't believe no one
Oh.
picked him.
Those are our Super Bowl picks. By the
Those
way,
are our picks.
I guess F it. Let's talk about an outro. What are you guys doing for the Super Bowl?
Just want to come over?
Yeah, end it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Delaware this weekend, but I'm coming back on Sunday. Like I should be back at 4 something. So I'm down to just
I'm down.
wherever.
Okay.
Down. I also got an invite for Megan's.
Okay.
You guys want to do that?
But like, is that include like 3 other friends? Or?
I don't know. I didn't respond to her text.
All right.
I could ask.
That's in the words. No, it's
Yeah, that's in the
no,
words.
I was just kidding around.
Big shout out,
Oh.
Megan. I think that was the first time she came up on this podcast.
Oh, shout out to Megan.
Shout out Megan.
All right, yeah, I'm totally down to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay, me
Okay,
too.
cool.
Me too.
Do you want?
Well,
are
Ray
you
said
gonna-
he'll come.
I'm pretty flexible because I'm pretty much probably gonna just get off the bus
Come.
and I could just come wherever. So I don't know if you want to host Ben, or I can host whatever.
No, I'd
Or we
love
can
to.
go
I'd love to host. I'd love to
wherever.
have you guys at a
I mean,
place with
you
all
do
the stuff.
always.
Ray also wants to come.
And Ray should come
Okay.
for that. That'd be perfect.
I think
Let's do that. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
By
great.
the way, we could completely cut this out. I don't want to cut this up.
It's okay.
In the outro.
Yeah. It's
We
whatever.
just do have to make sure that we say goodnight to the people. And this has been the
Alright.
No Shots podcast. So does someone want to say that?
Can I say it?
Yeah.
This has been the No Shots Podcast. Thank you and good night.
Get home safely, everyone.
Stay warm.
Stay breezy.
Fuck yourself, San Diego.
No Shots podcast is brought to you by Blurbs.com.